This is a 2025 Honda Civic. And you might be thinking, Doug, a Civic? Really? It's just a regular car. But the thing is, it's not just a regular car. Right now, as we speak, more people in the United States are typing Honda Civic into their search bars than any other vehicle. Not a flashy Ferrari, not a rugged Ford F-150, not even a futuristic Tesla, nope. It's this humble, dependable, surprisingly interesting It's a phenomenon that deserves a closer look, a deep dive into its quirks and features that led it to this exact moment in automotive history. It's a fascinating situation, and today I'm going to explain exactly why. To understand the Civic of today, you have to go back to the beginning. The year was 1972. The first generation Honda Civic rolled onto the scene. It was a little bit dorky, a tiny, unassuming two-door subcompact. It looked more like a friendly little bug than a serious automobile, but it had a secret weapon. Right then, the 1973 oil crisis hit. Gas prices went through the roof. People panicked about fuel economy. Suddenly, this tiny car, 40 miles per gallon on the highway, mattered. Honda introduced the CVCC engine, compound vortex-controlled combustion. While American automakers were struggling with new emissions rules and adding catalytic converters, Honda's CVCC was so clean it passed the U.S. Clean Air Act without a catalytic converter. Massive engineering flex. As the years went on, the Civic found its groove. It grew in size, but it never lost that core identity. Enter the Honda Civic Wagovan. Yes, Wagovan. A tall, boxy wagon from the 1980s. People loved the utility and strange charm. Niche-filling vehicles that became cult classics. A long, steady history of reliability and smart innovation. The foundation of its popularity. A legacy earned over 50 years. So what is the secret sauce? What are the core ingredients that make a Honda Civic so enduringly popular? I believe it comes down to 4 key things, and the first and most important is legendary reliability. This is the Civic superpower. You talk to any mechanic, and they'll have stories about Civics with 200,000 miles, 300,000 miles, or even 400,000 miles on the odometer, still running strong with just basic maintenance. This isn't just an anecdote. It's a reputation built over millions of cars and billions of miles driven. People know that when they buy a Civic, they are buying a car that is engineered to last, and that peace of mind is, frankly, priceless in today's market. The second ingredient is affordability, but it's a two-part equation. First, the sticker price is reasonable, but the more important part is the total cost of ownership. Its excellent fuel economy means you spend less at the pump. Its reliability means you spend less on unexpected wallet-draining repairs. And its strong resale value means that when it's time to sell, you get more of your money back. Third, we have to talk about style and practicality. Today's Civic is a genuinely handsome car, with sharp lines and a sporty stance that looks more expensive than it is. But it hasn't sacrificed its practical roots. The interior is a masterclass in ergonomics and clever packaging. The Honda Civic isn't just a car you drive, it's a car you see everywhere. That includes the big screen. And you can't talk about the Civic in pop culture without mentioning The Fast and the Furious, 2001. Those 3 black Civic coupes with the green underglow, used in the film's opening heist scene, became instant icons. They cemented the Civic's place as a cornerstone of tuner car culture in the early 2000s. Suddenly, it wasn't just a commuter, it was cool. It was a blank canvas for customization and a symbol of a rebellious subculture. Beyond Hollywood, the Civic has a huge presence in the real world of car enthusiasts. All across the country, you'll find Honda Civic car clubs and weekend meetups. It's a surprisingly diverse community, too. You'll see a perfectly preserved 1990s hatchback parked next to a brand new track-focus Type R, and both owners will be geeking out. For example, for the 5th generation Civic, from 1992 to 1995, the rear tailgate on the hatchback model was actually split. It was a quirky and incredibly useful feature for loading heavy items. This cultural footprint is so important. It elevates the Civic from a simple appliance to something with a story and a personality. When you see one on the road, you might think of the movies, the local car scene, or that one friend in college with a modified Psy. So we arrive at the big question. With all the cars in the world, why is the Honda Civic the most Googled vehicle in America in August 2025? The answer is a perfect storm of economic reality and consumer psychology. We are currently in a period of economic uncertainty. Gas prices have been volatile. Inflation has made everyday goods more expensive. People are feeling a bit of a pinch in their wallets. In times like these, consumers tend to shift their priorities. They become more cautious, more practical, and more focused on long-term value. The desire for a flashy, expensive status symbol wanes, and the need for a smart, dependable, affordable solution grows stronger. The Honda Civic is the perfect car for this exact moment. It is the automotive equivalent of a safe bet. It is the automotive equivalent of a safe bet. A car that gets fantastic gas mileage, requires minimal maintenance, and holds its value is incredibly attractive. It represents a financially responsible choice. Supply chain issues over the past few years changed expectations. Consumers now care about availability and reliability. This has caused a flight to quality. Buyers are gravitating to brands with a proven track record. The latest Civic generation is simply a fantastic product. It has won numerous Car of the Year awards, so the most practical choice is also one of the best in its class, a rare alignment of heart and head. It might sound strange to call a Japanese car American, but let's look at the facts. The Honda Civic has been a part of the American landscape for over 50 years. For many people under the age of 40, there has never been a time when Civics weren't a common sight on our roads. More importantly, Honda has been building its cars in America for decades. The company opened its first U.S. auto plant in Marysville, Ohio, way back in 1982. The Civic has been built right here in the USA in plants in Indiana and previously in Canada. It's a car designed with American tastes in mind, built by American workers for American families. It's the quintessential first car, the workhorse commuter, the chariot for college students, practical for new families. Think about the sheer variety of Civics you see on any given day. Pristine, bone-stock sedan driven by a retiree, heavily modified, brightly colored coupe driven by a young enthusiast. This ability to be everything to everyone is uniquely American. It transcends demographics. The Civic is a silent partner in countless American life stories. Ultimately, the Honda Civic has earned its place in American culture not through aggressive marketing, but through consistent performance. It did it the old-fashioned way, by delivering a good, honest product year after year. In the end, after we've talked about the history, the reliability, the economics, the pop culture, what's the most important feature of the Honda Civic? The ultimate quirky feature is the community that surrounds it. It's the shared experience that connects millions of owners. It's the knowing nod you get from another Civic driver at a stoplight. It's the fact that when you own one, you're part of a club, whether you officially join one or not. It's about sharing a passion, helping someone fix their car, giving advice on the best tires. It's a massive, decentralized conversation happening online, and the consensus is pointing toward this one car. This is what I love about the car world. At its best, it's not about being exclusive. It's about sharing a passion, sharing things you love, whether it's knowledge about a car or just a bit of positivity, makes the world a better place. If you found this interesting or helpful, share it with someone who might appreciate it. Spreading good information and positive vibes is what community is all about. It's how we help each other navigate the road ahead, one sensible, reliable, and surprisingly fun car ride at a time. It takes being humane to subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe, share, and like.